I love it when the heavyset gentleman was explaining the ins and outs of gang stalking and the stuff that's to pass and the stuff that I experienced that he talked about and so on. I like that, and I mean that was pretty clever because they'll make you think you are a bad person. They're supposed to line you up. I mean, they're supposed to, because I realize now it's like a mind control. They don't have to be near you. You know what I mean? And if they are near you and stuff, you won't know they're near you and stuff, right? And they really could control you. They control your brain and shit, and other people around you too. Okay. Um, and they couldn't even make me look evil. It's not hard to make, especially if you're black, yo. It's not hard to make you a black person look like fucking shit and get fucking beat up by fucking cops. And they couldn't fucking do that shit. I mean, like, tempt not the Lord thy God. Like, cause really and truly, they're not God, but like, I God shit. And I respect that because that encapsulate what God is about. So I fucking respect that shit, yo. I feel like how you fear God and shit. I ain't give a fuck about God no more and shit. But that's the only God I fucking know. Like people playing God, that's the only God I know. And they if they achieve what they achieve what they wanted, man. Make me fearful of them. I don't fear Jesus Christ. I don't fear Allah. I fear them. You know what I mean? So when I mean this too, right? I don't serve God no more. I rather serve them. I rather serve the fucking devil. You know what I mean? Sorry, I mean the curse devil, yo. I rather serve them. Because at the end of the day, they more powerful. Because when I got baptized and stuff, man, and I could hear them in the background talking, they didn't care about me being baptized. To them, like, that was a joke. You know what I'm saying? And I see why, and everything come full circle. I can't fight them, you know. I honestly can't fight them. But like, it didn't take much, but they didn't have to enter. I don't know what they did, okay. But if I have to put it into words, I'm walking towards my wife. Sorry, I'm walking. My wife's still by the door and so on. I'm trying to get around her. I just tripped. Bite my lip. I just tripped. You know what I mean? And in the process, and so I'm trying to be the good guy to hold my wife up so she doesn't fall because I ain't thinking fighting my wife. I'm thinking confronting lesbian chick. You know what I mean? And I'm just reflecting like if somebody talk about they pull a gun on somebody and the bullet accidentally, like, believe that person. Believe like people going to jail. Like I went up in the hospital. I went up in the hospital for trying to protect my house. I didn't want to hit nobody. They got some real dangerous stuff. The real fucking dangerous stuff, bro. I don't know what to say anymore, man. They fucking won. They won. I can't fight them. Like honestly, like this is embarrassing to say, but like they talk to me in my head and shit. You know what I mean? And part of it is my reasoning too. You know what I mean? Um, I just can't fight them. You know what I mean? I don't want to surrender my life, but I have to surrender my life, man. You know, this is the only place I know to live is Northern New York. I'm gonna have to suck it up. You know what I mean? Because really and truly, even in the Bible and stuff, man, God uses the devil all the time. I might just have to let's suck it up. I gotta use the devil till I cross the finish line. You know what I mean? Whether they, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, but I'm never going back to church no more, and I'm not gonna pay no shaman no money to beat spells off me. No, man, that shit is just. This right here is a profiting system, and I said it right. Just like how prophets is the best man for God. Like they believe this is our whole monetary system. Everything about them is all money. And that's sad, yo. That's real sad. You know what I mean? Like to me, like it's like this, right? You have all the riches in the world. Somebody have a penny, and you still take that penny from them. You know what I mean? So if you are a targeted individual and they hit you up with greed or some kind of show, electronic harassment, and say greed, don't buy that. You know what I mean? Just at this point, you just gotta shut the fuck up, take the fucking in the asshole and shit, man. Cause that's what they're doing. They just fucking you up. You know what I mean? And they're gonna the same. I remember now the same people who is encouraging you like hold on to Jesus and hold on to God, and it's all they're all part of the same system. You know what I mean? And I knew it from the jump. You know what I mean? Like Chief Handler, I knew it from the jump. He was part of that shit. You know what I mean? Like it just they just communicated to me that. You know what I mean? And a little bit of reasoning and you know what I mean? And later on I just don't know who that person is, you know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be one person because like if you have a computer and the computer is public and people using it in public and so on, anybody could be using that computer. You know what I'm saying? And same as an account. And that's mine. But that's one of my messages. And what hurts, man, like I'm in court and stuff, doing the finalization of the settlement and so on, and I can't even talk freely. You know what I'm saying? And so like I'm in prison. I'm in prison in a prison in a prison. And like to them will be nigga be happy boy, you're free, you got your house and no, I'm trapped. And I'm saying I don't give a fuck like if I have a swimming pool and my house looking nice and shit and they give me back my house, I'm trapped. I'm forever trapped. You know? I'm in debt, my credit dropped, my social status dropped, people making fun of me, telling me I need psychiatrists and sending me links and stuff, and they've been doing that shit. Police are telling me get on medicine. You know what I mean? People telling me I'm a cheater. You know what I mean? So like I lost my identity, yo. I'm an Uncle Tom, and that shit hurts a bit the most because I just thought like I'm just living in white America, man. I'm just doing what Americans do, so I could just cross the finish line. And I had my black community and stuff looking at me as a fucking Uncle Tom, yo. Especially Cash. You know what I mean? And a girl when I was working at Fort Drum tell me that's scary pants, man. Something she tell me because I didn't want to like I kind of she asked me a question and stuff and I kind of hesitated because I know I work for white folks, man. You know what I mean? They don't know what they did, man. Lord forgive them for the know not what they have done. But I can't fight them, man. They in control. I don't have no tetanitis. You know what I mean? In the air, my buzzing. That's just them. I'm gonna take a loss. I'm not gonna do a VA claim on that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna gamble trying to get lottery to redeem to compensate my damages and stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna be a loser. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try my best to stay as long as I possibly can because it shows me right now that whether you're good, you're gonna get fucked with. If you're bad, you're gonna get fucked with worse. You know what I mean? But that's just it. There's no escaping a beating, man. And it's gonna come. Like to me, like comes every 10 years. So even if me and my wife get back together and stuff and we getting through and we paying all the bills and stuff, she's gonna get hit with a health condition. My kid's gonna you know what I mean? Like you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand what's going on. You know what I mean? So it's just drama for the rest of my life. And I put it out there because it's the truth.